Hey guys, it's Miniman back with another Escape from Tarkov video. So in this one I've decided to basically compile all the clips of my Shooter Born in Heaven task all into one video and just talk through each individual clip. When I first got Tarkov and saw that this was actually a task in the game, I never thought that I would get this task completed. Just to hit the headshots is difficult enough, and then to do it over 100 meters away 3 times on 4 separate maps, I just thought this would never be achievable for me. I actually only started playing the game in January of this year, so this is technically my first full wipe, and I've managed to achieve Kappa, which is it made me very, very happy. And I'm not sure if I'll even attempt to get it in future wipes. I might just try and gain rubles and things like that. But I mainly focus on getting Kappa this wipe, and we managed to get there. So yeah, I'm going to basically just talk through the clips. The clips are pretty short. Some of them are really quite bad quality. I've still been trying to sort of fix my OBS and get it to a really good standard. I feel like I've actually done that now. And I actually just record all my gameplay and edit clips that way instead of just getting them straight off of Twitch. Because once you download the clip from Twitch, the quality just goes really, really bad. So some of these are okay, some of them are a little bit blurry. You can still see what's going on. But yeah, we'll just talk through. So I feel like the easiest map to get this on was probably Interchange. There's a couple of good spots to go. You can go up in the tower near the Ultra store. There's a big sort of watchtower there. Or you can actually just kind of extract Camp Hemicom, which I know is kind of frowned upon, but if you do it for a task, I suppose it's a little bit different to actually just sitting in a bush and trying to take people's loot. And then I feel like Customs was fairly easy. Shoreline is by far the most difficult in my opinion. And Woods, I feel like that's the type of map where the headshots will just come eventually. Obviously everyone is kind of walking around with snipers and stuff. So yeah, I'm just going to, I'll try and talk through the clips as best as I can. They're not exactly the longest of clips because they are taken straight off of Twitch when my moderators and so on have clipped them. So if you do ever want to catch me live, I stream over at twitch.tv/iminiman, spelt with 2 N's. I stream 3 to 4 days a week, around 7 to 8 hour streams when I do hop on, because I still work full time as a support worker. I look after a client with learning disabilities and epilepsy and so on. So I just try and stream as much as possible. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. I hope it's helpful as well. If you do need any future tips, just feel free to message me or catch me over on Twitter. Again, my Twitter handle is just exactly the same as my stream. It's iminiman. And yeah, hope you enjoy the video. Peace out. Here we go then, guys. So in this first clip, you'll see that I'm laying over towards the ZB11 side. Yes, I am using a Mosin. I know it's quite frowned upon. People kind of say bad things about it. I'm actually really not a fan of using the Mosin at all. I'm not sure why I was. But you'll see that I get the first kill. That is literally my first Shooter Born in Heaven on Customs. I quickly jump off. I wanted to make sure that it had definitely been confirmed as a Shooter Born in Heaven kill. And obviously I knew that he had a teammate up there with him. So I was having a bit of a laugh and a joke with the chat, and I was saying that he'd be telling his teammate to grab his loot, throw it in a bush, and so on, which is pretty much what everybody does. I do it as well, and obviously try and do the old insurance fraud. So I just bide my time. I end up spotting him. He's walking around, nice big blueberry on his back, and I just sit here. You can see that I'm smiling, I'm laughing, I'm joking with chat, saying, oh, he's telling his teammate, throw the loot in the bush, throw the loot in the bush. And I just took my time. I knew that it would eventually happen, so I literally just waited. The guy then goes for the bait, crawls towards the body, and we pick off a nice crispy headshot. So these two guys actually, if I remember rightly, they came into the chat, they said like GG's, and I think they were fairly new to the game. So I just continued having a bit of a laugh and a joke with the chat. And that was our first raid of the day from that particular stream, if I remember correctly. And then we literally go into the second raid. You'll see that I'm using the exact same Mosin with a Valde and the silencer and so on. I was telling the chat how this isn't how I normally play, because it isn't. I'm normally quite an aggressive player. I just rush for PvP and so forth. And I just peek down towards one of the spawns, see the guy crawling, get the shot, and as you'll see in the bottom corner, Shooter Born in Heaven did just pop up. So That means that we completed it, 4 customs in back-to-back raids, and they were my first 2 raids of the day on that particular stream. So we're moving over to Woods. You'll have seen during that first clip that I had already got these first 2 shooter born in heaven kills on Woods. I'd already got these before customs, but I've decided to put all the clips together map by map. It's just a little bit easier to talk through that way. So these guys were all having a gunfight. I just kind of snuck over, get a headshot on this guy. I'm not sure whether that one counted as shooter born in heaven, because in the actual clip itself, I'm saying, oh, I can hear these guys fighting. So I didn't want to actually bring up my my inventory to check it, just in case they then heard my gunshot and I get killed whilst I'm in my inventory. I wanted to see if I can get more than one. So we get the first guy. We were kind of scouting around looking for the second guy, and I spot him just over to the right hand side. Bide our time, don't take the shot too early, see if he's going to end up standing still, and we get another headshot just there. At this point, I then decided to check, and I think only one of those actually counted as shooter born in heaven. This one, the clip is quite blurry. I was actually doing the M4 kills on Scavs, I think it is. Hence me using an M4 on Woods. It isn't the normal type of gun, but I think we're actually doing the Untar quest, as you'll see from my armor and my helmet. So yeah, we get the second kill there. This shot I was actually extremely pleased with. I reacted very loudly. I get given some bits on the stream, and I then just see hear some gunshots. Then I see the muzzle flash. I just kind of guessed in a way. I saw the muzzle flash, assumed this is where his body would be, took the shot, and then again in the bottom right corner, shooter born in heaven, and you see me kind of celebrate in the bottom left corner. So moving over on to Interchange, I feel like this is quite an easy map to get the kills on. I heard a lot of gunshots early on. I'd actually spawned all the way along towards the sort of like the motorway, or whatever people like to call it. I pushed all the way over towards this Emacom spawn. There was a lot of gunshots over here. Again, just took our time, pick off the headshot, and that one counted as shooter born in heaven again. We just kind of made our way around. I do think we eventually got his teammate as well, but obviously it wasn't shooter born in heaven, so I didn't count it in the video. This tower here is by far the best place to get shooter born in heaven kills on this map. It is incredible. People can't really see you up here unless they fully look up here with like a sniper. I managed to clock these 2 guys. I popped one, and I was quite pleased with myself, hence my reaction. Didn't even realise there was 2 to begin with, I didn't think. So then I kind of go into focus mode. This guy still at this point doesn't know where I am. I'm using a silenced M1A. Obviously I'm using M62 tracer rounds, hence the green tracer. He tries to make a run for it. Really good accuracy from me right here. And then we just get him with a 1 tap afterwards. And yeah, only one of those again counted as shooter born in heaven. But I was quite pleased with myself with that shot. You can see the reaction. Again, shooter born in heaven is something I didn't think that I would ever achieve. So I was extremely happy when I managed to get it. And then this last one, yes, I was kind of camping the extract. Again, this awning that you can jump up onto is a very good place to go. This guy sneaking along trying to get to the extract. 1 tap him in the head. Again, bottom right corner. We completed it on Interchange. You can see my reaction. I was extremely happy to get it done. I'd been trying it for quite a few raids. Kept seeing people, kept getting kills. They weren't counting as 100 meters. Or I was hitting them in the thorax, or they were managing just to slightly get away. Just quickly surveying the area just to make sure that I wasn't then going to get killed. And we move over onto Shoreline, which is by far, in my opinion, the hardest map. This first shooter born in heaven kill that I managed to get, again, the quality of this clip is really quite bad. I'm not sure why it came out so bad, but we got into a crazy gunfight. I was playing in a 3-man team. 2 of my teammates had died. We were being pushed by 2 people literally off of spawn. I'd already killed 1, and then this guy, I spot him now. We quickly peek out, tap, and shooter born in heaven. That one counted. And it felt good to actually get that just during a gunfight, instead of it being kind of camped for as such. This was pretty much one of my preferred spots, trying to get it, aiming down towards the pier. This kill, the guy jumps and his body kind of flails in the air. And you can see that I'm quite shocked. Again, bottom left corner, I'm extremely shocked that I got the kill. His body flailed and died. And because I one-tapped him, I assumed it was shootable in heaven, but it didn't count. But I was using 7N1 rounds, which deal 86 damage, or they did at the time. I'm not sure if they've been changed. And yeah, so it was a one-tap to the thorax. This guy here, you'll see that in the top left corner, I've actually taken quite a bit of damage. I was in a gunfight with this guy for a little while. I was taking shots. I then got shot at from the side. I managed to turn and kill the guy that pushed me. And then I get the head tap there on the guy. Again, it's really quite difficult to see. The quality of the clip isn't great. But we get the kill. I was very happy. You can see me look down at my stream deck to quickly clip it. So we had one more to get. And yes, we decided to use a disgusting little thermal. We take 1 or 2 shots at this guy. And then I just shoot. And I was, yeah, so shocked. That is the kill that I thought got us Kappa. But it actually turns out that after doing this, I then unlocked the collector quest. And I had sold Cotton's beanie. So I had to search for that for an extra couple of days to get that sorted. So I appreciate you guys for chilling through that. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope there's some good information in there as well. If you feel like you want to click the like button, if you want to subscribe to the channel, it would be much appreciated. If you do want to come and watch me over at Twitch, it would be awesome. Like I say, twitch.tv/iminiman, spelled with 2 N's. I stream 3 to 4 days a week, 7 to 8 hour streams. And yeah, it'd be nice to speak to different people. So I appreciate you all for chilling. See you next time. Peace out.